So Valentine's Day right around the corner, I thought I'd show you guys the perfect treat for Valentine this year, and they're these really cute heart-shaped macarons. So let's get started. So to start off this recipe, the first thing you're going to need is 3/4 cup of almond flour, and it's basically just grounded up almonds, and also a cup of powdered sugar, and go ahead and mix those two together until there aren't any clumps. And once you're done mixing, go ahead and set that aside. Now grabbing 2 large eggs, the first thing that you're going to do is go ahead and crack those and just take out the egg whites. Then to those egg whites, you're going to add 1/8 teaspoon of cream of tartar and also a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now you're just going to go ahead and mix that all together until it gets to a foamy consistency and looks something like this. Once it starts getting foamy, go ahead and add 3 tablespoons of regular confectioner sugar and go ahead and mix that all together until it gets to medium to stiff peaks and looks something like this. And then after that, go ahead and add in your almond and powdered sugar mixture. And it's important that you fold instead of go crazy and mix it together so that it keeps in all the air from the egg whites. And there's no returning. Now is the time where you can add in your food coloring. I used purple food coloring, but it turned out pink after I baked it, so it worked out perfectly. And then you're gonna go ahead and mix that all together until it gets to a thick kind of pasty consistency. And once you're done mixing all of that, you're gonna go ahead and place it into a plastic baggie so that it's easy to pipe out onto your baking sheet. To pipe out the batter, I went ahead and used an icing tip, but you can also just cut off a corner of your plastic baggie and pipe it that way. But you're just gonna go ahead and pipe out a heart shape and also fill it in. And you're gonna repeat that step over and over again until you're done with all of your batter. And you're gonna wanna make sure that you pipe out an even amount of cookies so that each of them has a pair to go with. So once you're done piping all your cookies out, you're gonna go ahead and tap the bottom of your cookie sheet so that it takes out any excess air in your cookies. And then you're gonna go ahead and let them sit out for 30 minutes. And also at this time, you can preheat your oven to 300 degrees. For the ganache filling, you're gonna go ahead and turn on your stove to a medium heat and pour in a 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream and whip out a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. You can use semi-sweet, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, whatever you feel like. And once your milk is heated up, you're gonna go ahead and add in your chocolate chips and mix that in, and also a teaspoon of butter. After everything's melted, you could take it off the heat and just make sure everything is nicely melted. And I poured mine into a separate bowl, but you can go ahead and keep it in the pot that you melted it in. And there you have your perfect ganache filling. So right about now is when your timer goes off for the 30 minutes. So you're gonna go ahead and place your cookies for about 20 to 25 minutes depending on your oven and go ahead and bake them. And now is the waiting game. So once your cookies are done baking, go ahead and let them sit out for about 10 to 15 minutes before assembling them together. If life's a picture show. Once your cookies are done cooling, you can go ahead and add the ganache filling to it and just assemble your cookies together like so. And there is your perfect heart-shaped macarons. They're so cute. And go ahead and repeat that step until you're done filling in all of your cookies. After I was done assembling all my cookies, I went ahead and sprinkled some powdered sugar on top of them to make them look extra fancy. And there you have your perfect heart-shaped macarons. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!